So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, your girl barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. A whole lot has happened since our last video on the Doris Ogala and Pastor CHRIS Okafor story. And on some topics, when these small updates come up, I usually don't like worrying your ears with, oh, any small thing I'll come and update you, any small thing. Sometimes I always like to gather them, form them into one full, worthy of your time story and present to you. So here we are today with all of the updates that have come up since the last one. Before we proceed, if you're new here, you're seeing my pretty face for the first time. Don't mind me. If you're new here, you're seeing my face for the first time, or if you've been watching without subscribing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Oh yeah, take a minute, take a second, take a moment, hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, drop your thoughts down in the comment section, and stay glued for we have so much more coming your way. Let's go on. Now, in that last video, I informed us on how Doris Ogala was arrested because of the petition that Pastor CHRIS filed to the police. She was there on live, Instagram live, and men from the Nigerian police force, or is it the DSS, stormed her home and picked her up. And she disclosed that Pastor CHRIS was on his knees for over an hour begging her that they should please cease fire. His ministry is on the line. They should just resolve amicably and take this out of social media and all of that. And after the apology that he allegedly rendered to her in police custody, she was released on bail. And thereafter, there was some silence, and we interpreted that, oh, maybe it meant that this whole thing was all over and we can rest at the end of the day. But this is very far from over. Doris's silence, well, not surprisingly, did not last for so long, because only shortly after, she was back on social media exposing this so-called man of God. According to her, flaunting waddles of dollar bills, she said that the pastor tried to bribe her with 10,000 US dollars to keep her mouth shut, and to lie that the whole agenda was fueled by detractors. Other pastors paid her, other pastors lured her to lie against him to bring him down, you know, all of those things. She came on social media to expose it.
Okay, so guys, please, you see me finish. Honestly, you see me finish. But this is $10,000. He gave me this one 5,000 last night. We talked and talked. He was pleading and all that. This man, and then he gave me this one this afternoon. This time, like 20 minutes ago. So I decided to keep them. When I see them together, then I'll make a video. Can you imagine this man wanted me to come and see that all the pastors or few pastors was the one who sent me to come and fight him? I should put it on the pastor's head, then I'll come out and I'll debunk everything I said and all that and all that. Come on. You want me to take a fall and make me yay of myself after all I've said? CHRIS, see this money that you gave me, it could never be a transaction of anything in my life. It will never be a transaction of any part of my body. I cancel every altar that you are coming from. He that is in me is greater. He that is leading me is greater. He that is protecting me is greater. CHRIS, you do not have power over me.
As though all of these accusations, allegations, and fire from Doris was not enough, we were not prepared for the more that was coming. Shocking, terrifying allegations from Pastor CHRIS's biological daughter, Precious Okafor, made it out to social media, and believe me, it was a tell-all. According to Precious Chidera, the pastor's daughter, she disclosed that her father raped her mother when the mother was only 15, that the mother was a choir member in his church. He forcefully gained access to her sexually, and that was how children started coming. That was how the marriage took place.
And mind you, I don't know if I should put this out there, but he also forcefully had his way with my mom when she was 15. That was how she was pregnant when she was just 15. She used to attend this church and she was in the choir. So that was how he knew her, and that was how he raped her.
That was not the worst of it. This child revealed that her father, oh my God, this is so heavy for the mouth, that her father began abusing her, touching her, right from when she was a child, a little girl.
There was a day I had a terrible dream, and as a man of God that he is, I went to meet him so we would pray together. And that was the night that he almost penetrated me, but it didn't happen. I think he saw how scared I was and how I was sweaty and shaky on the bed. So he said I could leave, and I left. And that was when I was able to use a teacher's phone in school, and I decided to tell my mom about all that was going on. Then the next week or a few days after, she came to get me from the house. And that was how I left. I was about 14, 15 years old at that time.
She had a lot to reveal about Pastor Chris.
She would go to meet him that, oh, she wants to pay my school fees. She wants to do this for me. And she opened up to me last year that that the reason why she's so bitter towards my father is because he treated her like an object. Like all the times that she would come to the house to come and ask for school fees or ask for anything, he would try to have his way with her. I don't know. I don't want to say what I'm not sure of. I don't know if she agrees because she never said that, but she told me every single time she would go to try and get my school fees, he's always trying to have his way with her, and he's always forceful about it.
Now at this point, so many people were confused, they were taken aback, they were in shock, they were like, my God, we have allegations of rape, of abortions, of fornication with multiple women. We have allegations of diabolism, and now we have incest. What is going on? Who is this guy?
Since you know me as your father, I gave birth to you. Have I ever hurt you in any way in this? Huh?
No.
Has it ever happened in it?
No.
If you lie, God will judge you, God will punish you. Has it ever happened?
No.
In any way?
No.
It has never happened.
No.
Never!
Now, when this video made it out, some internet psychologists and web psychiatrists, they were like, what smells fishy here? Look at the body language. No eye contact, no emotions. What's going on? So many people had that opinion on social media. So what do you think? What do you think about this body language that people are talking about here? Do you believe that this was born from coercion or duress? What are your thoughts? Let's get them down in the comment section. Next thing we saw was this woman claiming to have a 2-year-old child for the pastor, as well as having committed 4 abortions, having terminated 4 pregnancies for this same man of God, made it out to the internet. Remember that Doris herself said that she has terminated several children for the pastor. This lady came out to say that she had terminated 4 children, 4 pregnancies, and she has a living child for the man of God. Let's hear what she said.
Here is another victim that came to me. She's the owner of that 2-year-old boy. If I bring out the face of that boy, people will tell me who he looks like. This one has had 4 abortions before this 5th one. Here's another victim. She's with me now.
Oh my God, this is beyond scandalous. But this is not all there is. Remember that in the documentary that I brought to you guys about this Pastor Chris, I mentioned that he was once married many years ago. He has 4 grown-up children, 3 daughters and a son. And that his wife came out back then when social media was not even as big as it is now to accuse him of several things, including domestic violence. She showed pictures, she published medical reports and all of that. This ex-wife has now come out to tell her story after 16 years of being on the low. She made some jaw-dropping allegations. Let's hear her.
Okay, my name
name is Agnes Bisen Okafor, and I was married to CHRIS Okafor when I was 18 years.
Wait. Hold up. Did I just hear Mrs. Okafor? Please just tell me that is a coincidence that her maiden name is also Okafor. Is it the man that did all these things that she still retained the name after 16 years? It's all right. First, she accused him of marriage fraud, of bigamy. Not only bigamy, you might be married to somebody and the person you are getting married to will know that you are still married to somebody. That one is bigamy. That one is between you and the court or the law. She accused him of marriage fraud, meaning he didn't inform her that he had been married before. That she saw a marriage certificate with her husband's name hidden somewhere in the house. So the foundation of the marriage was premised on deceit and fraud.
After the wedding, on a fateful day, I discovered a wedding certificate under his bed that he was once married. I cried. I said, God, is this what I began to get into? I asked him, he denied. The marriage certificate is still available. You will go to jail for that. For getting married and lying to me at the same time that you were never married and got me in my prime and kept me in your house just to be a baby-making machine for you. You could not equip me, you could not educate me, and none of that.
She accused him of sleeping with almost all the family members within sight, including their house help back then when they were married. That the house help had to run away from the house with tears, saying that she cannot stomach or survive the abuse that her husband is meting out on her.
Mr. Okafor, the manipulator, the pedophile, the rapist, even his own family members, he sleeps with them. The house help that I brought Salome before I left my children, you were sleeping with her. The girl called me, Auntie, I cannot stand it no more. I have to leave this job. I'm going back to Benue.
This lady came really prepared because she even disclosed deeper secrets, deeper fields. She said that this addiction to sex and sleeping with everybody within sight didn't just end with house helps or side chicks, or that even in the church, even with married women, even with wives of deacons, deaconesses.
Some of your deacons in their marriages, their children are yours.
That he was skilled in the spot of not only sleeping with, but impregnating other men's wives.
Because of your immorality, sleeping around, impregnating women in their husband's house.
And she didn't just allege vaguely. She was dropping names and receipts with her full chest.
Ezine Nana, can you come out? We need a DNA on. Yes, can you come out? We need a DNA on one of your children.
Isn't it Nana got pregnant for him?
Yeah, 10 million was used to cover up the case.
10 million was used to cover the case.
Yes. Anita Choma Ezema, she was one of the deaconess in the church that was sleeping with him for years. When he took my children from me, she was the one nurturing the children. How can you take my children from their mother and give it to your mistress for years? The children can talk now.
Anita Choma was living in the house with him.
She's a deaconess in the church, and moving immediately I left, she moved in with him.
My God. She went further to cast some light on that kidnapping thing that I mentioned. Remember that I told you in that documentary that there was a time that Pastor Chris was kidnapped. Did he say he spent 50 days in kidnappers' captivity? That one of his escorts was killed, and that members of his church donated millions as ransom for his release. The ex-wife of Pastor Chris suggested foul play, the same thing that was alleged. As I reported in that documentary, she confirmed it, that kidnap, please let the police reopen that file and do deep investigation as to what's happened.
President Tinubu, Lagos State government, I urge you guys to go back and review his kidnapping case. Let's see how true that one is. Mr. Okafor, are you there? They should review that kidnapping case.
So in other words, she's alleging that Pastor Chris indeed feigned his kidnapping in order to extort members of his congregation. And lastly, She accused him of assault and domestic violence. She said that she was the one that left him. She left him because he almost killed her. He made her life miserable. The cheating, the beating, the trauma, the abuse.
I left you because you abused me for years. You assaulted me for years. I have all medical reports. Go to General Hospital, there are copies there.
Calling him a pathetic liar. She said that, of course, any Nigerian man that lacks accountability, the fastest way to smear a woman's name is to lie that she slept with someone else. That is a bloody lie. That who is the person she slept with? Let him say it in the open. That if she slept with someone else, will he have been begging her not to leave when she was packing her things? He literally stopped her from leaving. Which Nigerian man would you sleep with another man and he'll be begging you not to go? She called him a chronic, incorrigible liar.
If there is a woman that cheated, she cannot cheat by herself. There should be a man standing by herself that, oh, this is the person she cheated with. Right, Nigerians?
Yes.
Can a woman cheat by herself?
He said he meant with a man.
Okay, then you provide the man to the public. Let the Nigerian people see the man. You've been running with different narratives about me for years.
Ladies and gentlemen, while we're trying to digest Besem's account and allegations, more flowed like an ocean. This time, it was this lady claiming to have been impregnated along with two of her other sisters by the same person.
3 sisters, we got pregnant for him, and he refused to take care of those children. Me and my sisters, we cater for those children. They are grown now, and up till date, he's not taking care of those children. So I said, let me come out so that you people will also help me. All me and my sisters want is for him to start taking care of those children, and also maybe do a DNA test because those children resemble him. That is my story.
Now, this lady chose to stay anonymous. So this image you're seeing here is AI generated, but the testimony came from an individual. At this point, people had had their fill. People had had it up to their necks. And they were like, what sort of pastor is this? Even a pimp, a club owner, a prostitute, a male prostitute does not have this much sex scandals. And here we have a pastor leading a flock of sheep, as they put it. And so we ask once again, how will this end? Will the authorities have to intervene? Or will it come and go and die down as one of those things? What lessons are we learning as a people? Especially as regards how we reverence, venerate, and worship these so-called men of God. This story may be shocking, but it comes with plenty of lessons. And I do hope that we are learning them. I will keep us updated in subsequent videos. So guys, yes, we have come to the end of today's video. If you're new here, you are seeing my face for the first time, or if you've been watching without subscribing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, drop your thoughts down in the comment section, join our premium and exclusive channel by scanning this QR code or clicking the link down below, or just joining YouTube membership where you can get access to our premium content where we discuss life, living, marriage, relationships, self-care, and everything that has to do with elevating us to a higher purpose and making us the best versions of ourselves. It's me, your girl, Barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye.